Hi, welcome to another Tip Tuesday. This is Mike Latzy with IndySoft. Today I want to talk to you about flowchart filtering. And what I mean by that is sometimes on our flowcharts we have different companies represented where maybe we want to have a flowchart just representing all of the counts or statuses for one particular company. So how we do that is first we're going to go into our layout builder. And we're going to go into our flowcharts, and I'm going to work on our standard template here. So when we're editing flowcharts, the one concept to note here is all of our statuses use a base search by. And what I mean by that is if we click on each of these statuses in our flowchart, you'll notice the filter shows tracking status is at vendor, active is checked. If I click on another one, tracking status is work in process and active is checked. So what I want to do is I want to create a base search by that has my filter for my company. So I'm going to go under my options and I'm going to go into print builder. And I'm under my equipment general reports, and there's my all active base search by that this flowchart is using. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a new search by, and this is going to be all active ABC company. And I'm going to load from my all active existing. So notice active is checked is my only option here. I'm going to add another filter for my ABC company. I'm going to save and close. I'm going to create another one for my XYZ company. And I'm going to just clone from this. Change my company to XYZ, save and close. Okay, now in my flowchart editor, I want to change my search by, and I may have to close this and reopen. And I'm going to change my base search by to ABC company. So note the counts on those statuses. So at vendor 2, work in process 4. So when I change this and I save it, you'll notice now I'm only seeing the items under ABC company that are at vendor or work in process or awaiting shipment. So now what I want to do is I'm going to create a whole nother layout to house the XYZ company's flowchart. So I'm going to go under my layout builder again. I'm going to create an all new home layout, and I'm going to clone it from my multi-panel main. I'm going to call this XYZ company. And I need to give it a visibility rule. System-wide is fine here. I'm going to open this template up. I'm going to change my flowchart here. I'm just going to remove that whole hyperlink, and let's go over to my flowchart toolbox here, and I'm going to throw this one on called the technician. I need to go and change that search by on that flowchart. So on the technician flowchart, I'm going to change this to my XYZ company. So now you'll see by right-clicking, I can quickly flip between the two layouts, and you'll notice my work in process, I've got three. You might add something up here to call out that it's for ABC Company, but my work in process, if I click on this one, is showing everything for ABC Company, and then if I flip over to XYZ, click on work in process, it's only showing the items for XYZ Company. One other thing to note is you might notice my flowchart or my bar chart over here for my statuses. Notice my return count is so high. What I want to do is I want to exclude my returned from this chart. And how I do that, I'm going to go back into my flowchart, and I'm on my standard flowchart. What I want to do is I want to exclude my tracking status. So I want to exclude everything with a status of return to customer. And then I can give it a different search by as well if I want to, but in this case I don't need to. We're just going to go ahead and hit save, and when I reload, now I should have a more proper count that is or graph that shows just the statuses that I want to see here, and not have it skewed by that large number of items not in process. So hopefully that all makes sense and helps you kind of filter out your flowcharts to just see by company or by department, or however you want to filter those out. Have a great day.